what might work for that person might not work for you. You have to accept the fact na hindi lahat ng gusto mo ay masusunod. Tipong hindi na nakikinig sa'yo yung partner mo sa mga advice mo, sa mga sinasabi mo. Dahil nga, bakit naman naniniwala sa'yo? Pero kapag iba yung nagbibigay ng advice, kapag ibang tao yung namimigay ng thoughts nila, opinions, nakikinig sila.
Like, na-confirm na nga siya ng people closest to you. But you still are looking for other ways of validation. They would rather have fun the relationship than experience the pain and problems or challenges involved in having a relationship, legitimate na relationship. So rather, let's just play safe. That's why I keep saying hirap siya. It's because of the easy access. Because everything is so easy.
Yes.
It's so also easy to throw away. Welcome back to another episode of the Press Play Podcast. I am here today, si Dred, simpleng tao.
Ian, pabida-bida multi-potentialite, alam niyo na.
Yeah, there we go. I think siguro we're at some point we're gonna get tired of saying the same thing over and over again.
So babaguhin natin yan.
Yeah, pabayaan nyo na lang kami. We're gonna have fun for that one. But anyway, I recalled something because we went on a trip recently with our friends, yung inner circle lang namin, right? And it was papuntang Mati City.
Yep.
Really nice place, and really nice people, especially yung resort na pinuntahan namin.
Yep.
But anyway, during that talk talaga, or during that trip, we had a very sincere talk. Parang nag-share lang about sa buhay namin, all that stuff, and then napunta talaga sa topic about dating and relationships. So I was going to kind of like, parang, tanongin na rin itong kasama ko dito si Ian because he is in a relationship right now, and what's very important ba sa relationship, in your opinion, what's very important right now?
For me, it's more of alignment.
Can you talk more about that?
Alignment, it means na sa lahat ng bagay, mga beliefs, mga ginagawa nyo, as couples, dapat somehow aligned siya sa kung ano yung gusto nyo mangyari in the future.
Right. Do you think ba there are cases in which yung mga alignment nyo, you can say na nag-uusap kayo, you can say na align kayo, but will there be instances na hindi kayo magtugma, and how do you deal with that?
Yes. Of course, meron talagang mga differences. It's because we are unique.
Yeah.
Born unique. Then, of course, different yung upbringing natin. Iba-iba yung childhood natin, di ba? Yung mga na-experience natin. So, what might work for that person might not work for you, or vice versa, no? So, how do we deal with those differences, to become aligned? There is no other way talaga but to compromise, no? Alangan naman na pilitin mo, 'di ba, na yung mga beliefs mo mo sa partner mo na hindi naman talaga siya 'yun. 'Di ba? Kung ayaw niya, 'di ba? Adjust lang. 50% happy ka, 50% happy siya. Meet halfway talaga.
Right.
So, I think that's the only way for us to actually somehow maging aligned.
So, compromises ba, right? You talked about it. Ano yung hardest part when it comes to compromising?
Sa mahirap sa isang relationship when it comes to compromising, for me is na you have to accept the fact na hindi lahat ng gusto mo ay masusunod. Because you have to consider the feelings, the thoughts of the other person, yung partner mo.
Right.
You have to be considerate then kung ano yung nafe-feel niya. Kasi if opposite yung mangyayari, bro, like yung gusto mo talaga sundin, dyan tayo nagkakaproblema, di ba? Kasi what if hindi siya agreeable dyan sa mga sa mga beliefs mo, sa mga ideas mo, or even sa mga ginagawa mo. So doon nagkakaroon ng mga lamat yung relationship sa lack of understanding and lack of compromise.
Interesting. Kasi meron yung sinasabi, right? Like, for some people with relationships, number one thing na very important sa kanila is yung communication, right?
Yeah.
I think at the root of it all is that people really need to communicate what they want, what they don't want. But at the same time, I think it's also important that you also know how to comprehend things.
Yes.
Diba? Kasi you can be talking to people or talking to your partner siguro, nagko-communicate kayo pero hindi naman kayo nagkakaintindihan.
Yes, you can communicate but
Mm.
you don't understand.
Right.
Walang understanding.
Correct,
Mahirap yan.
Yeah.
Tsaka ito din yung isang problema, too much familiarity.
Right. So yeah,
Yun.
talk more about that, man. Familiarity. Let's talk about that.
Yung tipong hindi na nakikinig sa yung partner mo sa mga advice mo, sa mga ano mo, sa mga sinasabi mo. Dahil nga, bakit naman naniniwala sa iyo? Ganyan. Pero kapag iba yung nagbibigay ng advice, kapag ibang tao yung namimigay ng ng thoughts nila, opinions, nakikinig sila.
That makes sense. That makes and then I think we're not just talking about like romantic relationships because that also applies to different types of relationships.
Yes.
Familiar relationships, mga friends natin, right?
Yes.
Like yung communication and comprehension, it's not just romantic talaga na relationships. Of course, mayroong mga nuances na ito sa romantic partner mo is very different. Pagdating mo when you try to like yung relationship mo when it comes to your family, it's very different. Pero the principle still applies.
Yep.
Na you have to communicate and you have to also understand what their other person is trying to say.
Yeah.
Diba? It's like, yung familiarity na sinasabi mo, I was like, napaisip ako, I was like, yeah, that's the same with like our parents.
Yeah.
Lagi sila nag-a-advise sa atin na ito,
Pero,
gawin mo
ano
to,
nangyari?
huwag mo to gawin. Pero yeah, labas. Pasok dito, labas.
Labas doon sa
Right,
kabila.
that, exactly. And then, we only take the advice of others even though our parents have already said the same thing.
Yes.
Diba? Bakit
Weird, no?
kaya? Yeah, bakit kaya?
Ewan ko, bakit ako maniniwala sa iyo matagal na tayo magkakilala, 'di ba? Parang wala ka ng control sa akin,
Yeah,
parang ganun.
parang
you don't have a power over me, parang ganyan.
Parang ganun nga. I don't know. Para it's like para siyang reverse confirmation bias or something. I don't know. I don't know kung meron bang term for that. Na parang like na-confirm na nga siya ng people closest to you. But you still are looking for other ways of validation. Diba?
Yeah.
So,
you're still seeking other people's validation aside from those people closest to you.
siguro,
So that's reality.
That is reality. Siguro, I don't know, like, even me na I'm perplexed. Galing ng word. No?
Perplexed.
Perplexed about yung ganun na concept. It's because, like, logically speaking, pwede mo naman na di ka na maniwala sa ibang tao. You could just believe what your parents or your closest circle say.
Yeah.
Pero siguro nga naman like, in a world where things can be easily faked.
Yep.
You have to do that validation from other
Validation.
people's rin. So, siguro before you don't need to, pero ngayon parang kailangan mo na. Diba? Parang I guess this is more so a counter argument dun sa mga parang na familiarity or stuff. There's a reason why people are yung parang they don't want to be focused or just rely on you. So that's why they rely on others validation.
Validation din.
Yeah. Kasi malay mo ikaw.
Parang second opinion ba?
Parang second opinion, correct. Kasi
diba, meron kang doktor, tapos nang pa-check up ka. Tapos hindi mo pinaliwalaan mo yung long-term doctor mo.
Correct.
Nagpa-ask ka ng second opinion sa ibang doktor. Parang same lang din.
Same lang rin. Yeah,
Kasi
I guess
you're
so.
familiar na doon sa doktor na yun You trusted mo na yun. Yes, given na yun. Pero yun nga, parang confirmation bias.
So I guess we asked the question, we just answered it as well.
Yeah.
Parang ganun, di ba?
So, okay lang.
Okay lang rin.
Okay lang din.
Okay lang rin. Not bad.
So, that's alignment. Tapos napunta tayo doon. Moving on, pivoting to another topic is about dating, no? Like, the dating scene nowadays.
Sheesh.
So, I know, dati, nung wala pa yung technology, yung cellphone, yung internet, yung ligawan dati is sulat, harana,
Just like my parents natin.
pen pal,
Mga ganyan.
sulat-sulat pa, snail mail ba. So, tape recording, naabutan, yun yung naabutan ng parents natin,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Pero ngayon, revolutionized na din, nag-evolve na din yung dating. It's because accessible na siya.
Yep.
With just one tap of your phone, dating apps, nandoon na. So, tanong ko lang sa'yo, bro, is meron bang experience mo sa dating ngayon, bro?
Alright.
Sa dating apps?
Yeah. Dating apps. I would say na parang 50-50. So yung experience ko when it comes to it,
Hmm.
Out of all the barkada natin, you know, I'm the single one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so meaning, meron talagang times na I'm out of place when it comes to like mga ganun. Yeah, I can talk about relationships, but hindi ako trusted when it comes to the relationships.
Yeah.
You know, it's like yung parang scenario na yung mga single persons pa yung magaling magbigay ng advice sa mga may relationships, parang ganun-ganun.
Pero meron ka namang experience.
Pero yeah, meron ko experience, but currently I don't have any
Yeah,
of that. Parang
kaya nga.
ganun, you know. But yeah, I totally understand din na it is hard right now to date, at least in my perspective.
Yeah, why?
Kasi nga like, you know, patanda na rin tayo, yung ganun. Like, I'm already on my late 20s, and then sometimes it gets harder, especially yung pool ko. That's just my experience. But I think, you know, if I put my feet talaga dun, like I put the effort, I think I can make it.
Yeah.
Pero when it comes to the dating talaga, it's just so that, masabi ko lang siya na it's hard because the access is so easy. And when I say that, it's like parang paradoxical nga siya, di ba? Parang it's so weird.
Ilang swipe, ano ba yung tawag niyan?
Mga
Matches
swipes,
mo
mga
ngayon, bro.
matches. I'm redacted. Hindi ko sasabi.
ang daming matches nito. Daming prospects.
Hindi ko sabi, but what I'm gonna say is that it's parang ganun. Like, let's just say, no, maraming matches.
Maraming options.
Marami kang options.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard. It's because there's so many options. Parang pumunta ka sa restaurant, right? And then, let's just say this restaurant is something that you really love
Yeah.
to go to kasi masarap yung pagkain.
Yes.
And then, each of the items there are so good.
Yep.
So, ngayon, anong gagawin mo? Which food are you going to order?
Mm.
Diba? It's like, and that's not just parang exclusive sa lalaki or sa babae. It's for both genders.
Wala
talaga.
bang combo meal dyan?
Walang. Mahirap yun, bro. Pero yeah, like that's why I guess yun lang masabi ko na mahirap. It's
Mahirap siya.
because of the options. There's so many options. Plus,
Kakaroon ka ng analysis paralysis.
analysis paralysis, which
Sino yung
yeah,
entertain mo out
Correct.
of that many prospects, no?
diba ganon. And then after that, yung standards pa natin is nagbabago rin.
Alright.
You know, imaginein mo meron kang options pero meron ka ring standard, and then yung other person is there also have a standard. And then that standard is being, let's just say, parang inaangat yung standard pa because of social media. You know? May mga sinasabi na, ito dapat yung magandang relationship, ito yung hanapin nyo sa lalaki, blah, blah, blah. In a sense, that's true. Pero, that's not entirely true talaga for you.
Tama.
Because you could have a different value when it comes to dating.
Yes.
Or looking for a partner. Diba? And then, yung narinig mo sa social media does not work for you.
Alright.
So, ngayon, iisipin mo na, uy, yung sabi pala nito ni influencer, dapat ito daw hanapin ko sa lalaki or ito hanapin ko sa babae.
Actually, merong mga influencer talaga na ganyan.
Yeah, of course.
And they don't know na they can influence talaga others on how they think.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Sa content na ginagawa nila.
That's the reality lang of having influence kasi. Like, you know you have influence but you don't know how far your influence can impact people.
Yun nga.
Diba? So
anyways, yun, mahirap.
Mahirap talaga.
How can you say na mahirap? Any experience that you want to share to our viewers? Bakit mahirap makipag-date ngayon kaysa sa dati, yung old school style of dating?
I think it's just the meeting. Okay. I'ma preface that siguro. So like, when it comes to the meeting, madali na mag-set up ng meeting. But I think people getting there,
ayun,
you know?
Yung commitment na.
Actually, just to commit to go to the meeting, parang nahihirapan yung ibang tao. Like for me, I mean, like, it's easy for me to actually go there.
Why is it so hard for people to commit nowadays? Kasi nauuso na yung guys ngayon, yung mga no-label relationships ngayon, no? So, I think maraming matatamaan ito.
I mean, like,
sa tingin nyo, bakit ganun na ngayon? Yung mga walang label, uso na ngayon.
In regards to that, I feel like ganun yung progression just because nga, I think I would just really blame it to social media. Kasi a lot of people feel like na pag meron ka na sa isang relationship, you're already trapped in it.
Yeah.
And then with what we're seeing right now, 'di ba, may mga abuse victims, mga ganun, meron mga toxic relationships. So people now are playing safe when it comes to relationship.
Okay.
'Di ba?
Makes sense.
They would rather have fun in the
lang.
relationship than experience the pain and problems or challenges involved in
that,
having a
yeah,
relationship.
the legitimate
Na relationship. So rather, let's just play safe. Wag na tayong mag-label, you know. Date lang, casual dating, mga ganun-ganun.
Tapos,
Pero hindi tayo,
kasi pag walang label, dali lang
Yeah.
madali lang i-cut off, no?
I-cut off, throw away the relationship, and then you move on. Parang ganun. And that's why I keep saying rin na mahirap siya. It's because of the easy access.
Yung
It's
dating
because
apps.
everything is so easy.
Yes.
It's so also easy to throw away.
Oh, okay. Nothing great comes easy, right?
Tama.
Yan, nothing great comes easy.
So I think that's where my dilemma came talaga when I was like trying to find or at least date at this age talaga kasi nga there's so many options. The other person also has many options naman eh.
Same.
Diba?
Tama.
Pero back then, when before
Yung technology.
before the technology,
Technology
before
boom.
dating apps, all that stuff, or at least before naging uso yung dating apps, because we
Yes.
know that dating online was already existed back
yeah.
then, di ba? Now it has become harder because of just that. Yun lang, easy access talaga.
access.
So if you really think about it,
means the comforts of technology has also
yeah.
disadvantages.
I think ang maganda before is that when you are trying to date someone, they're the only ones in your mind.
Yeah. Sila yung top of mind.
Sila yung top of mind mo,
Yes.
and then siguro to some degree, ikaw lang rin yung top of mind nila. Why? Because
Yes.
they have no other options.
Yep.
'Di ba? Siguro, sure, pwede ka lumabas ng city nyo. Pwede ka, let's just say, i-confine natin yung settings natin sa school, high school.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Most of the time, yung ka-relationship mo lang rin siguro is nasa ka-section mo lang, ka-batchmate mo lang. Right? That's it. It's because that was the only option.
Yeah.
Pero now you went to college, mas lumaki. Now it's on another department,
Yeah.
another school.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Now let's just say na you're into work. Now you enter the workforce. It could be anybody at this point.
Tama.
'Di ba? Pwede pa nga yung manager mo or something like that.
Alright. Yeah.
'Di ba?
Gets.
It's the easy access that has made it harder.
Make it harder.
At least that's my opinion.
Due to easy access, nagiging mahirap na yung dating ngayon and nahihirap na din yung commitment for people to go into serious relationship. So, another question would that be the reason kung bakit yung mga Gen Zs and Millennials ay takot sa concept of marriage?
That's a good question. That's part of it, I think. Factor talaga siya.
Although, the dating, di ba?
Mhm.
What if, you are already in a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship and ng 5 years na lang, 7 years na lang, hindi pa rin nag-settle down. What do you think are the reasons kung bakit hindi pa rin sila pumapasok sa tinatawag nating marriage?
Honestly, I can't think of a lot. Pero siguro I can think of a couple.
Top 3 lang.
Number 1 siguro, financial. Mahirap yung economy. Or
inflation.
And let's just say na the economy is normal, di ba? I think people are just having a hard time with how they handle their own finances.
True.
So anong gagawin mo now? You have a family. You have to take care of everybody's finances to some degree.
Tama.
Diba? So yun yung And I think number 2 is time commitment. Because once you have a family, hindi mo na pwedeng isipin lang solely sarili mo. Right? You have to think about your wife or your husband
and your kids.
And your kids. And then let's just say, what if kasama mo pa or baggage mo pa yung family mo, direct family mo, your mom, your dad.
You mean sandwich generation?
Diba, right? Parang throwback sa natin, last episode. So, I think those are the 2. I would say, siguro meron ring mga ibang factors in dyan. I would say siguro the last one for me, siguro parang emotional baggage ng isang tao. They can't move on from, let's just say, their past relationship. That's why they can't commit to this one that they have right now.
Di sila makafocus dahil focus sila doon sa pain.
Yep. I always had this,
hurts.
Meron ako parang, I drew something before nung nasa US ako, like, in regards to like how your past can have a chain
to the future.
to your
present.
yung present mo, right? So
Mhm.
basically, it's just a person there, and then after that, meron kang chain sa paanan mo, nakakonect sa past mo. And then yung present mo is basically you. And then you're trying to go forward, but you can't go forward. It's because your present is held down by your past. Yun yung parang mental image ko when it comes to like ganito na situation when it comes to the relationship or yung emotional baggage na dala galing sa past relationship.
So that's 3: financial, time, commitment.
And then emotional baggage.
Emotional
That's at
baggage.
least that's for me. How about you, Yan?
Siguro number 1 din, financial.
Yeah.
It's very hard to, ako pa nga, minamanage ko yung finances ko.
Mm-hmm.
Nahihirapan na ako, di ba?
Yeah.
How much more if I have a family of my own na,
Yeah.
di ba? So I have to fix my financial mess.
Yeah.
Parang ganyan.
I mean,
Or make more money,
mm,
no? Na hindi naman sa super comfortable, pero at least ba merong buffer ba?
Yeah.
Na if any case na merong emergencies mangyari, merong mangyari na hindi unforeseen, kaya pa namin maka-bounce back as family, parang ganyan. Then number 2 siguro is emotional baggage din. Or number 3 is takot sa commitment.
yeah, like
Yan. Yung siguro gusto mo pang i-achieve yung ganito, i-achieve mo yung passion mo.
so you can
i-pursue.
say na yung personal goals na lang.
Personal
parang
goals,
ganun.
yes. Number 3 is
Ah.
personal goals na gusto mo pang i-achieve as a person. Kasi part yun ng fulfillment mo sa person, right?
Right.
Na gusto ko ma-achieve to, milestone ko to, and this is very important sa akin. So, hindi mo na. Pero once na na-settle ko na yon, happy na ako, then let's go.
That's good to know. Kasi like, I remember our talk dun sa Mati trip, right? That was literally one of the things that I've seen or I've realized from all of our friends na, kasi like in-interview ko rin sila in a way, di ba? I like getting to know everybody even though na magkakilala na tayo for a very long time. I still like to learn more.
Yep.
And then when I ask them questions like that, those are the things na parang sinabi rin nila, like parang they were talking with their yung partner nila, and then like, yeah, ito muna yung gusto namin i-achieve, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. We don't wanna get into this parang ganito muna, and then
Yes.
if okay lang sa kanya, then okay lang rin sa akin. Yung mga ganun na conversations, and I'm so happy that yun yung mga kayo ginagawa nyo, like of course meron talaga mga
That
challenges.
involves maturity.
It does.
Another level of maturity na you're not playing games
Yeah,
and ko-compromise talaga.
exactly.
Nag-meet halfway yung dalawa.
Just goes back to the very beginning of our
Yeah.
conversation that
Compromise
yeah,
talaga.
relationships have compromises.
When you get past the dating stage, you don't have anything interesting anymore to talk
Yeah.
about. Hindi ka na magiging excited. Diba? Tama ba? Wala na yung mga chills, mga kilig-kilig,
Yeah.
yung maabot dito sa spine, yung kilig. Wala na. More of na to siya. You're committing yourself into that person or into that relationship.
That is so good. Yeah.
So,
Next time siguro we should have people here that have families na.
pwede din.
Yun, dude. I feel like
Yung
it's
mga kaedad natin.
mga kaedad natin. like cooking. Sige lang. In the future.
In the future,
But
diba?
yeah. Anything to add though, Yan?
Relationship, for me, to close this episode,
Yeah.
is relationship not only involves your relationship with your partner, but also relationship with your family, relationship with your friends, relationship with your workmates. So, that's one aspect of life talaga na kailangan more or less pangalagaan natin.
Correct. Yeah.
Kasi,
Nurture it.
at the end of the day, people needs people. You cannot live alone. Tama?
Yeah.
Kaya, ginawa ng Diyos na mag-partner talaga para hindi tayo mahirapan. Merong tutulong sa'yo in times of need. Meron ka ding tutulungan in times of their need. So, I think that's it for me.
That's actually good. Because I was watching a video as well about happiness. And all they said at the very first talaga na paano raw kayo magiging happy. Number one, nasagot is what? Money. Obviously.
Obviously.
Pero, at the end, sinabi nila, relationship. That I have a good family to provide for, or they provide for me, help me,
Yeah.
that I can talk to them. Basically, at the end of the day talaga, like, your relationships matter a lot. Like Ian said na, you have to nurture it. Alagaan nyo na mabuti because they're the only ones that you can rely on when there is nothing else left for you. Okay?
Yeah.
Wala nang people na, let's just say, everybody is turning against you. Yung mga relationships mo na lang are the ones that you can rely on.
Yeah.
They are the
deep
ones,
relationship.
yeah, they are the ones that give you strength. They're the ones who will help bring you back up in case na you fall back down or anything else like that. Yun lang talaga, relationships. Nurture it. Kung sino man yung ma-meet nyo anytime soon in the future, ganun. Cherish those things. Even though na saglit lang kayo nagkita, pinagtagpo, pero di, tinadhana, kumbaga.
Hugot yan na.
Hugot.
May parang nag-ghost dito
Pero anyway, but hey, it's a principle. It's a very, true fact of life that your relationships matter a lot, Yun lang naman. On that note, thank you so much for watching this episode.
And if meron kayong gusto itanong about the episode, meron kayong violent reaction,
Violent
Meron-
reaction.
meron kayong gustong marinig sa next podcast episode, comment nyo naman. And don't forget to like, follow, and share the podcast episode.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you so much, guys. See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.